It's just all about being innovative, being able to say like, all right, sacrificing the short-term gratifications and the short-term pleasures for a long-term legacy. I know that it doesn't happen overnight, but overnights it happens.
Is it how you move, how you smile, how you captivate everything, how that body move, pretty eyes, got it all, you killing the scene. I want you to be my...
Greetings, my amazing A-listers. Welcome to another beautiful day with A. I am grateful to be here. And I pray and trust that you all are well. If you're not, I'm sending you all the good vibes. For those of you who are new, my name is A, and I am your favorite mindset and meditation mentor. Here at Experience A-List, I help women reclaim their self-worth by putting themselves first, by creating self-fulfilling routines through meditation and accountability sessions. A-List is a list of alchemizing women of the highest order of divinity, excellence, and admirable eminence. To make it happen, we don't make excuses. So today's topic, I just wanted to be more open and vulnerable about living in my 20s and just getting older. There was a video that I uploaded a few months ago around my birthday about turning 28 and me not being okay. And I wanted to talk about just the reality of being in your 20s and not having it all figured out and being overwhelmed. And I feel like now more than ever in our society, we are in a time where things are not as how our parents and our grandparents were about like of working. We're in the age of technology, content creation, and just like doing things differently and just build a legacy that's going to stand the test of time. And not having all the answers, not knowing what to say, not knowing how to maneuver, and just really prioritizing our mental health has been something that I've been struggling with. It's hard. It's really hard. And me being a person who's just willing to grow and to learn and who has done the college experience and going after a career that I majored in and that I got a degree in and that not working out, and then having to find my purpose and to live in that and to strive in that is really not easy. And for me, a person who's been out of the workforce for about 7 months now and taking on this entrepreneurship without a real plan and a strategy has been kind of tough. Even though I have been making it by month after month and really just building myself up, fixing my credit, getting out of debt, having a daughter, and just being authentic and real and just really having to bite the bullet on things, it's not easy. And also not settling, because this generation of being an adult and the reality of life is not easy. And I don't think it'll ever really be easy, but just doing the things that need to be done in order to get to where I need. And for me, I've had a struggle with the fear of success and really going out there and putting 100%. I feel like I've lived in a place of codependency, especially wanting to be in love and to have a partnership where I can build and I can thrive in. But knowing that that's not my deck of cards right now, it's not really something that's on my path. I've detached myself from that idea because of just like the past relationships that I've been in where they have not been it. But it was just me not giving myself enough, me not operating at the fullest of my potential and putting my businesses first. And so really having to start from square one and to take myself more seriously and to learn how to negotiate, sell myself, pitch my offers, and really just be an entrepreneur and exercise my talent, skills, and abilities. And I am not opposed to going back to work, but just really finding a place and the environments that are going to value me, because I have been with employers who did not give me what I deserve or that I know that I'm worthy of, and allowing them to use and abuse me, to undermine me, and just me taking less and settling for less. And now that I'm in a more confident state of being and that I know that I can offer more and do more, really having to holding myself at a higher regard and not being scared of that. And a part of me does feel depleted because I feel like I'm at square one where I've taken my youth for granted. And I know that I still have the spunk, I still have the spark, and I still have the drive to do it, but it's not the same as where I was before. And putting myself in debt for family, for relationships, and just even my own lack thereof of bad habits, it really now has put me in a state of where I'm just like feeling defeated, feeling overwhelmed. And I'm learning to get myself out of that and take myself more seriously. It takes a discipline. It takes putting your best foot forward. It takes challenging yourself and getting uncomfortable and being real, because we can settle so much in ourselves where we feel like we're not good enough, so we're just gonna settle for just $12 an hour. Like, that is just not enough for me, and I'm not doing that, and I'm not going back to that. And I had to learn that over the past few years, where it's just like, okay, you have a talent, you have a skill, you have resources, you have a degree, you have the history. It's just all about being innovative, being able to say like, all right, sacrificing the short-term gratifications and the short-term pleasures for a long-term legacy, for a plan, for a better future that's going to give me a better ROI. Something else that I'm struggling with is speaking. Okay, something that I'm working on is my speech development. In my last video, I had listed 3 ways to boost your confidence. And I had to put myself out there. I had this fear. I literally had this fear of success because I fear rejection. And sometimes I play small and I just do things that make me feel comfortable. But being comfortable is not going to get me to the places that I seek. If I'm too comfortable, I'm too stagnant. And being too stagnant is not going to get me my big house. It's not going to get me to the millionaire status that I want. And being with people who are not helping me. Like, I can't be sitting out here lowballing myself for relationships that are breadcrumbing me. People who are not really taking me serious. And being distracted, even with social media and comparing myself. Like, I really am in a state of stripping myself from this old paradigm and learning to say no, but saying yes to myself, giving myself better, and encouraging people on the way. This journey is not easy. It's not easy, but it's worth the challenge. It's worth putting yourself in a better position, sacrificing now for a better future. And I don't find any pleasure and partying anymore. What I find pleasure in is securing myself. What I find pleasure in is knowing that I wake up every day to challenge myself and put myself in a better position, and to put myself in rooms and in environments that are going to help me grow, learning the terminology that I need, reading, just doing things that make me uncomfortable, but that I know that will get me to a place of comfort, that is going to get me in a place of success. And even pushing myself on the YouTube, even though I'm not getting the views and my subscribers are not growing to the level that I needed or I wanted to be, I'm being real with myself. Like, I'm starting small because I have bigger goals. So I have to start small in order to aim bigger. I have to be able to manage small in order to get bigger. If I don't condition now, if I don't put in the work now, if I do blow up tomorrow with 1 million views, I probably wouldn't even know how to deal with that, honestly. And I know things in the past have not worked out because I was not ready for them. There are certain things that I'm not ready for right now, but I'm finding my way. I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable. I'm allowing myself to fall. I'm allowing myself to be an amateur in a game where I am learning to be an expert in. And meditation has definitely helped me in that journey. And to help me get out of that, it has broken me down to a place where it's like, okay, this is what I used to do, but what I used to do is not helping. It's not conducive to this new place that I'm going. And I don't know where I'm going to exactly end up, but I know I'm going to end up in a place better than where I've been and where I am. And I encourage you all to just keep going, even when it feels hard. Like, right now, I've been up and down with my energy. I've been working out 5 days a week. I've been sober for almost 2 months now. I've, just been disciplining myself and doing things that I don't normally do. And it feels weird. It feels uncomfortable. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I scream. Sometimes I really do ask God, why am I not getting the results that I want? But in that, I know that it doesn't happen overnight, but overnights it happens. And I do see the little changes. I do see the progression. I do feel a difference in my energy. And in that, it keeps me going. That faith and just seeing those little progressions, it's going to get me to that bigger level. It's going to get me to that greater outcome. And I have friends, I have family who say like, you're doing amazing. They love to see my growth. And for me, I don't necessarily see it all the way, but just having that validation, hearing that daily or weekly has definitely helped me to keep going. And I'm learning that it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take these disciplines. It's going to take these uncomfortable times to get me in that place. I feel a bit scattered with this video and just talking all over the place because my mind is racing at a million right now. I feel like I want to cry. I feel happy. I feel sad. Sometimes I feel defeated. I go through all of these emotions at one time, but I have so much faith in myself. I have so much faith in God, and I know that I've built up a history from where I started before of being scared to get on camera, of being inconsistent. This is like week 6 of me posting twice a week, every week, and I don't know how to stop. I just know how to do it. And even when I don't feel like doing it, that is the time that I have to do it the most. Like I said, we make it happen. We don't make excuses. I really hope this video has served someone and that you all get this message and can understand me, and knowing that I'm not alone and you're not alone either. If I could do it, you could do it. We're all doing this. If you have a vision, if you have a goal, even if you don't know how to start, even if you don't have money to start, just get things in motion, because all it takes is one day. All it takes is one person. All it takes is 1 minute, 1 hour for things to change for you. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to receive next, but just don't give up. I'm not giving up, so you don't give up. With that being said, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all platforms at Experience A-List. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Ciao.